What's going on, everybody? So a little update to my last video of the unbox of this old school computer. So this is a computer, it was manufactured in 2003. As you guys can see, it does have an i5. So it's got a Core i5, which is a pretty decent CPU in it, right? So this computer might have been in a doctor's office, or maybe it was in a dentist, something like that, a business. So I picked it up on eBay, and the computer, like I said, has everything that is needed. It's got a decent CPU, so like I said, i5. It's got some RAM, right? Decent RAM, but can be upgraded if needed. It's got a 500 gigabyte hard drive, but the graphics were just for regular office work. So what I did was I updated it with this low pro graphics card, right? So that's a little mini one, but it's gonna update the graphics. So it's gonna do 1080p flawless. So my idea here is, now granted you could buy a computer from Best Buy and it's gonna do decent, it's gonna do everything, decent graphics and stuff like that. But I was trying to figure out how I could do a home theater PC, right? I can install Kodi, I can install video games, I can install Hyperspin, which is all the retro games, all that stuff at a decent price. So this is what I'm working on right now. So I'll give you guys an update. Right now, I'm installing the graphics for this. So right now, putting on the Radeon graphics installer. So I will do a follow-up for this video, right? And what is it? Why am I doing this, right? So we got Fire Sticks all day long. We got Mi boxes, right? Trying to bridge the gap, right? So this graphics card is a 1060. Now this thing smokes even PS4 and the Xbox One, right? So that's for your flagship type computer, as you can see in there. I got a Radeon Fury X, right? We're talking like 4 tiers higher than a PS4, okay? And we can do, like I said, we can do the Mi boxes or the Fire Sticks for media, okay? But what I want is I'm trying to bring to you guys the way that I use media to your home, right? So let's just say in a normal house, maybe you might have a computer in the corner over there, right? And you may have an HDMI cable running to your main TV, right? But for me, let's see if we can spin around here. For me, I'm using this Logitech keyboard, right? Now this is the best one there is. It's kind of pricey. So I got some regular, mid-range ones coming in. But all my productivity comes from right here. I'm able to come home and I can do all my media consumption. I do banking. I do, Facebook, media, video editing. Anything I want to do, I could do it from right here, right? And it's amazing, right? You cannot beat the Windows experience on your home TV with any of these boxes, right? So how do we bring this to your house so that you can have this? Because 90%. I mean, I don't even know what the demographics are. Who knows? I mean, how many percent of people out there are in the up to date like this, where they're doing all their media from the living room like this, where they're being able to be productive like this on their main TV, right? Without having to go upstairs or go to the office or whatever and do anything they want, do whatever they need to do. So to me, there's no better experience than this, and that's why I'm trying to bring it to people at a cost that they can afford. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and start the Kodi up. Let's see, get this thing straight here. All right, so we got Kodi all booted up. So again, that's real easy. And then as far as the VLC player, I mean, this is the best player for movies once I get some movies on the system. So now I'm going to go take this build upstairs and I am going to install some Hyperspin and we'll go from there. I'll see you guys when I get there. All right, so we're upstairs now. I'm going to show you guys what we got going on here. So previously I showed you that we already had the Kodi installed, and now I brought it upstairs, and now I got Hyperspin installed. So what I'm going to do, so pretty much I'm done here. So we got a new, cost-effective home theater PC. It's for your movies, your games. Like I said, I got Kodi, and now we got Hyperspin. So we got MAME here. Which is basically all the coin-operated games. So there's 2,000 plus games. Atari Classics here. It's gonna have all your Atari, Capcom Classics like Street Fighter and the Marvel, Street Fighter versus Marvel, all those games. Data East Classics like RoboCop. So these are just broken up to basically the producers. IRAM Classics. We got Konami. Right, Ninja Turtles and Simpsons. We got Midway, so all your Mortal Kombats will be here. Your Namco classics, so true classics like Pac-Man, Nintendo, the Nintendo carts, Sega classics. Now remember, these are all the arcade coin operated Taito classics, and then we have shotgun games. So these are all your shooters. And then the next one coming up is Fightcade, which is online, and then back to MAME, right? So we'll go and check it out through here. MAME just has everything, right? So you're going to see every single game. Again, 2,000 plus coin-operated games. So when you start them up from here, they load, you press select, it does the coin for you, and then when you press start, it'll go ahead and fire up the game. So truly happy to get this system going. I know there are some people out there who are already interested in buying it. I haven't thought about the price yet, but like I said, this is going to go for someone's home theater right in their living room, so they can use it for media, gaming, and productivity.